Okay, we're rolling. What's up? We're rolling. Hey, Gil. What's up, man? Hey, can you tell me? All right, tell me who you are.
Well, I'm Gil Gerretsen, and I guess I'm the guy in front of the camera, right?
Yeah, man. And tell me. Okay, I'm in your guild with the BizTrek. What the heck is BizTrek anyway?
Well, BizTrek is we're a growing alliance of small business owners who are actually high potential small business owners who are intent on mastering 12 triggers that always produce more customers.
Cool. I know you've actually changed the face of our business. Actually, done some pretty amazing things. But tell me why most business owners need marketing, and I mean they don't get it because why do they need it?
They need marketing because they want to get customers. The problem is most of them don't know how. They know that how to make their widget or how to do their service or whatever, but they've never learned the art of marketing. So for most of them, it's just throw some shit at the wall and hope it sticks. Here's why. For most businesses, if anybody's learned anything about marketing, they've probably learned it in college or gone to some course somewhere. And so there's some professors sitting up there and saying, here's how you grow a business. Well, if you think about it, they're teaching from a book, or the professor is teaching stuff that is theory but never really translates to the real thing. And that's the issue. Is if they were really good at business, or they had actually run a business, why the heck are they a professor? They would be running a business. So it's the unsuccessful people who are trying to tell us potentially successful people how it works. I don't think so.
Yeah. Well, one thing I think is cool about the guild is I come in here every month and it's like a board of directors. You're sitting there at the head of the table and I got 5 other people, and it's kind of, we sign confidentiality agreements, but I get to spill my guts and they get to, rake me over the coals when I need to. Why is the guild set up with these 5 people and you at the head facilitating? Why is that better than just you and me one-on-one?
Well, if you look at all great leaders, all of them, they have all been associated with a mastermind network somewhere. Way back, you go look at the writings of Ben Franklin, and he had an organization called the Junto. Great leaders connect with other like-minded people. The difference is that they have an agenda. So with our guilds, we know we're going to take 1/12 of the marketing plan, one trigger every month, and say, what's working, what's not, why not, what can I do to get better? And you get like-minded people who understand the lingo and the idea behind it, and you pull them together and say, okay, let's all think about this together. If you just kind of throw people out there one-on-one, well, if you and I are meeting one-on-one, you may get my advantage, but you may not get the advantage or the idea from another guy in a different industry. Said, hey, we do something over here. Now, I'm well-traveled and well-versed, and I've seen a lot of stuff, but every month, in all the groups that I run, somebody else comes up with an idea and said, that was a good idea too. Yeah. And so one-on-one is good. Group or the mastermind principle is always better.
Awesome. Well, what's the one thing, okay, we'll close after the next 2 questions. What's the one thing business owners, I guess, need to know about marketing? If you can nail it down to one thing, maybe it's a bunch of stuff, I don't know, but what's one thing you'd tell somebody and why they need to join the guild, I guess?
Well, it's not so much the guild, but here's the key thing is if somebody needs to know the one thing about marketing is marketing should be like a scientific process. Just like if I'm Ford and I'm manufacturing cars, I know that certain things go in a certain order. Well, when it gets to marketing, most people have no idea what the order is, why I need to be doing what I do. So all this stuff that they read out there's so many ideas, they don't know what order they need to go into, and so they end up messing it up more often than not. So that's why 80% of small businesses fail, because they know they need to do something, but they mess up or they do something in the wrong order, and all of a sudden, boom, they make a mistake they can't come back from. My first client back in '94 borrowed $200,000 to run a marketing campaign idea he had, made $1,500. Dead.
Bad.
Okay, so not good. Now, had he known unfortunately, he did that before. Well, unfortunately, but he did that before he came to me. If he'd done it afterwards, he would have not have done that. So the guy on the street, the small business owner, number one, needs to learn from somebody and use a system that always produces results. That's what the 12 triggers is about. And then the guild that we teach is just create a system around it, and then use touch points with other like-minded peers to make sure that you're doing it right and keep that creative content going.
Well, cool. Well, I know it's changed our life. Tell us how people can contact you and access BizTrek online.
Hey, I'm a techie. You can get me biztrek.com. Now, BizTrek is really easy. It's like Star Trek, BIZTREK.com. We have an alliance. It's $12 a month to be a member, and that gets you plugged in. If you're a small business and you can't afford $12 a month, you got bigger problems. The other thing is we have a telephone. They can go to the website and see the telephone. We can Skype me. There's all kinds of ways. Go to the website. That does it all.
Cool, man. Thanks, Gil. I appreciate it.
Ciao, man.